Hi, everybody, and welcome to Unwind and Design Creative Studio. Today, we're going to be working on a really cute painting. I hope you enjoy it as much as I will. So today, we're going to be working with 4 brushes, starting off with our large background brush, our square brush, our round tip brush, and our detail brush. And we have our primary colors today: red, blue, white, yellow, brown, and black. Today, we're going to get started by using our background brush. And like always, I use that water. I don't squeeze it all out. And I'm going to start by adding that water and squeezing it into the corner of my white and getting that nice and soft. As you get your paint softer, you're going to notice that it's going to look like it's easier to spread. The thicker your paint is, the more paint you use when you paint with it. The softer it is, the easier it spreads. So to this color, I'm going to add just a little bit of blue, and we're going to make some baby blue. We're going to start with that baby blue, and we're going to make a line a little bit lower than half. So if this is half, I'm going to go a little bit below, and I'm going to start to paint with that baby blue from the bottom, and I'm going to start to bring it up, side to side. Once you've done this, then you're going to get your brush, and to this blue, you're going to add a little bit more blue, and you're going to add a little bit of yellow. That's going to start to give you a really pretty green color. And we're going to use that green color to add a slight line all the way from one side to the other. Next, we're going to wash off our brush. Doesn't have to be washed off perfectly, but just enough. And I'm going to squeeze out that water. Just leave a little bit. And I'm going to pick up some of this brown. With this brown, I'm going to go right underneath my green, and I'm going to start to paint that ground towards the bottom. Remember, we can choose to paint the same direction with the same side of the brush, or you can use both sides of the brush and go back and forth. So you could just paint with one side, or you can do both sides. What is easiest for you? Next, from here, you're going to come in and pick up your round tip brush, and we're going to pick up a little bit of white. With our white, we're going to make a couple of clouds. I'm going to start by making a big circle. Next to it, I'm going to make a smaller circle. And then at the end, I'm going to do an even smaller circle. And then I'm going to come in and I'm going to paint that in. Look at that. And we have a cloud. That's one cloud. You could even make an baby circle right there. Look at that and make it even smaller. Let's try another one. Here we have another circle, a medium circle, and a smaller circle. And then from there, we also paint them in. It looks almost like a caterpillar. And we also paint that in. You can play with the different sizes too. If you need to make some smaller, you could go ahead and make little ones. Look at that one dot, bigger dot. And you got smaller clouds right there. Okay, so we're going to play with these different sizes. From here, we're going to grab our round tip brush, and we're going to pick up a little bit of that white and a lot of yellow. And what we're going to do is we're going to draw a circle behind one of our clouds. Let's go ahead and fill that in. Okay, so again, we're going to go ahead and fill that in. And we're going to come in and do some lines all the way around. to make it look like a sun. You can add a little bit more yellow to make those lines a little bit brighter too. Next, we're going to get this yellow, add a little bit of white, and you don't have to wash your brush, just get a little bit more water. And we're going to add a little bit of red. With this color, we're going to make a pink, and we're going to draw little worms. There's one worm. Here's another worm. And finally, another worm. And we have a bunch of worms underground. Next, we're going to use that same brush. We're going to get more white and yellow, and we're going to add more red to make it a little bit more pink. So again, white and yellow like we did with our worms, and we're going to add a lot of red, not a little bit. With this red, we're going to make a dot right here. With that dot, we're going to make flower petals coming down. So we start on top and then we squeeze down. On top and then we squeeze down. Like we're going to do it almost like the sun going around. Next and squeeze. Next and squeeze. Next and squeeze. Next and squeeze. Next, we're going to do that down here too. But we're going to make the dot down here. And what we're going to do is I'm going to get more water and more pink. And we're going to make the same flower, but this time down from the bottom up. So from the bottom, we're going to make one line. And I'm going to make this into a little flower. So I'm going to go next to it, press to the middle, press to the middle, press to the middle. Same thing on the other side. Press to the middle, press to the middle, press to the middle. See that? From here, we're going to get that same round tip brush. We're going to add a little bit more blue and a little bit of yellow this time in that corner. So again, a lot of blue and a little bit of yellow. And what we're going to do is we're going to go right here and make a big arch. Look at that. And you can make a little circle there. Look at that. We're going to do the same thing up here. We're going to close that up, making a circle. And then right in the middle, we are going to come down. From here, we're going to add big leaves. So I'm doing one side and then the other. And I'm painting in the middle. One side, then the other. And I'm painting in the middle. I'm going to do the same thing here. One side, then the other, like an eye. And then I'm painting in the middle. If you want to add more yellow, you can add more yellow. Add a little bit of yellow on top. And look at how cool that looks. Yellow, yellow. Right here on this line, we're going to start to make some lines going up so it looks like grass. So get some more of that yellow and green, or yellow and blue, that major green. And let's start painting the grass. And you could add a couple of more leaves if you want. Next, I'm gonna get my brush. That's the smallest one. And I'm going to come in and grab a little bit of red. And I'm gonna add a half circle right there. And I'm gonna start to paint that in. Next, I'm gonna get a little bit of black. And I'm gonna make a little circle for the head. I'm also gonna add some polka dots on the sides. And you guessed it, I'm making a ladybug. You can add little feet if you want. And of course, our little antennas. On our worms, we can outline our worms with our black. And then from here, we're gonna make some lines and two little dots for the eyes. Same thing here, two dots for the eyes. You could do a smiley face. And then let's make the little worm lines. Same thing here, two dots and a smile, and then some worm lines. If you want to get some rocks, you can get white and black. And you'll have those stones. And you can make little stones under the dirt. And there we go. Once you're done, get your brush and you put your name on it. So everybody knows it was done by you. And there we go. Isn't that super cute? I hope you guys enjoyed painting this painting with me and this class as much as I enjoyed painting with you and this class. And I hope to see you guys soon. Bye.